Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dr. Daniel Kaplan, and my mission is to make psychology accessible to all. In today's video, we're going to talk all about disruptive mood dysregulation disorder, which is a new addition to the DSM-5. We're going to explain why there was a need to add this condition. We're going to talk about what are some of the hallmark features of this disorder. And we're going to talk about co-occurring diagnoses that are also relevant to this disorder. So without further ado, let's talk about disruptive mood dysregulation disorder. So as I mentioned, the DSM-5 added disruptive mood dysregulation disorder. And you might ask yourself, well, why did they? One of the things that the task force discovered was that childhood bipolar disorder had increased in a marked way. And the reason why it increased was that they were over applying the diagnosis of bipolar disorder to children. So to rectify this problem, the DSM-5 now includes a new category called disruptive mood dysregulation disorder. So in general, the condition is a childhood disorder that includes severe recurrent temper outbursts, along with persistent irritable or angry mood. These features make DMDD likely to have co-occurring diagnoses such as anxiety and ADHD, but we'll get there. So as I said, disruptive mood dysregulation disorder is a condition which children and adolescents experience ongoing irritability, anger, and frequent intense temper outbursts. It is not just having a bad mood or being in a bad mood. Disruptive mood dysregulation disorder actually is far more severe than just a bad mood. You'll see that DMDD results in problems at home with one's siblings and parents, problems at school and with one's teachers, and also problems with one's peers. So DMDD has a very high rate of healthcare utilization, hospitalization, and school suspension, which makes this individual more likely to develop other mood disorders. So let's get into the criteria of DMDD. So the outbursts or tantrums must be an ongoing issue for a minimum of 12 months. So when we talk about it, we're studying this behavior at least 12 months. And for most day, nearly every day, this person tends to be more irritable or angry. We tend to see verbal behavioral outbursts or temper tantrums at least 3 times or more a week. And of course, we need to see that this is occurring in 2 or more settings, which could be either at home, at school, or with one's peers. Now, we look for multiple settings so that we see that this is a generalized behavior, because let's say it's only happening at home. It is possible that this child is having a reaction to something going on at home with one's family members. But if it's occurring at home and at school, or at school and with one's peers, it's a little bit more global and it's far more concerning. Now, the behaviors have to be considered developmentally inappropriate. So we're never going to diagnose DMDD prior to 6 years old. And we're not going to diagnose it after 18 years old, right? So the window of time of DMDD is pretty much 6 to 17. By the time they're 18, they may have a different diagnosis. But most people who have DMDD, we usually see symptoms of the mood dysregulation by the age of 10. And as I mentioned earlier, because of the irritability, we tend to see features of ADHD or anxiety. disorders, but we would diagnose these conditions separately from DMDD, assuming the person meets the full criteria to be diagnosed with ADHD or another anxiety disorder. So that is, in a nutshell, disruptive mood dysregulation disorder. I hope this brief video was helpful to you. So if you appreciated the content, you learned something new, hit the like button, subscribe, click the notifications tab, and this will allow this video to go out to a larger audience, and it will allow me to let you know when a new video comes forward. Also, I love hearing from you. So if there is a video that you want me to do or a condition you'd like to learn a little bit more about, write it in the comments. I read every comment and I reply to every comment. So until next time, take care, everybody.